This is the simulation of Karnak, and what we learn is that we can use columns to filter different size vehicles. And the next is the plan view of the whole market, and we can see there are buses, Uber, and different kind of vehicles going through the market. Next is the simulation of how cars and micro vehicles and Ubers going through the site.
This is the precedent of our market. It has continued space horizontally and creates rapid changing experience vertically. We believe such experience will be great for market. So, in our proposal, we translate this 2D plan into a 3-dimensional market space.
We grab elements from Piranesi's Campo Marcio, such as courtyards, enfilades, hallways, to design the Campo de Marcio village. In Campo Marcio village, people move from courtyard to courtyard. Pedestrians and light mobility are allowed. Pedestrians like to move on the enfilade space, and light mobility moves on hallways. In this project, people experience spaces in 4 ways. In the 13th century BC Karma Grab and Go, in the 20th century La Village Market, in the 19th century Campo de Marcio Village, and in the 21st century Mobility Highway that wraps around and becomes the connection between the spaces.
In this video, we'll have a tour in this building. The Karnak Grab and Go is on the ground floor. It works as a sponge, meaning it attracts people from buses, cars, micromobilities, and the subway train. We use different columns to define the space for different kinds of mobilities. People go up by the mobility highway. It is the connector of 3 markets in terms of form and circulation. Now we move to the Lovelet market. Along the short side direction, each store is a unique, complete, and independent shopping area, but you can keep jumping from one world of a brand to another quickly through the bike lane. Now we are going up to the Campo Marcio market. It is like a shopping village. There is a path for bicycles. The other paths are for pedestrians only.
The site is located in the South Park neighborhood of downtown Los Angeles. There are many attractions here, such as the Staples Center and Convention Center. It has many different modes of mobility like the Pico Station, bike sharing, scooter, and bus stop. There is an aero platform and vertical of connections to the ground. There is a family of vertical connections served as transportation and parking places. This project seems like the Highline Park in New York. This skywalk not just work on its own to encourage people using micro-mobility, but it could also activate the great separated crossings in Los Angeles built in the 70s and 80s. This simulation shows how this skywalk works during a whole day. This aero platform connects with different mobility and attractions, so that people can reach the destination directly or transfer to other places with the help of micro-mobility to solve the last 1 or 2 miles traffic problem. It puts different mobility on the same surface. What we could see is a spectacle of people doing things on the surface and spectators watching it at the same time.